The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. He will find his man Chase complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a few.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Madubuike in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Browning eluding the... And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Back to throw. Browning. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll run with Mixon. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. Down to about the 22 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Off play action. Browning dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Let's go! Let's go!
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Looking to throw. Browning. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Browning, short throw to Smith. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. They begin the drive with Hill. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle. 2nd and 6. This time Jackson will throw it. That's caught. It's Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He finds Aguilar over the middle. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake. Browning. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Browning. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the...
Good looking. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting on that shit, nigga. Yeah. It's over. It's over.
In the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Browning. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Mixon with a 1st down carry, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. Nope.
And he'll take this into the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he got it on the
We ain't tripping. We up already, nigga. We already up.
And they'll come up empty on the try for 2. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 17-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Here's Hill one more time. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. That is caught. It's Bateman for a Raven touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this.
Nice try, bitch. Nice try.
On EA Sports.
I'm about to fuck your bitch ass up.
Where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Browning. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Mixon up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
First catch of the game by Higgins, and he's got his guys at first down. A handoff to Mixon. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw to Mixon on the check down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Browning. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They run for it with Mixon.
Thought I wasn't gonna get it, bitch. Pussy ass nigga. You thought I wasn't gonna get it?
Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that.
Thought I wasn't gonna get it, nigga. I ain't about to take no L, nigga. That's why you ain't got no more timeouts. It's over, nigga. Dumb ass, stupid ass.
But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do. How are you going to make the right play?
Let the clock run. Fuck this nigga. I ain't giving this nigga no chances. No timeouts. Quit, nigga. Go on, quit. No timeouts, nigga. No fucking timeouts. Go on, quit, nigga. Ain't no timeouts. Let that bitch run. Fuck this nigga.
He's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay.
Fuck out of here, nigga. You try to trick me out my spot, nigga. Go on, quit, nigga. No timeouts, nigga. Let that bitch run.
Not what you're really playing for.
Nigga try to trick me on my spot. Nigga, you got me fucked up, boy. Fuck out of here.
2nd down, if they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Once again, they run with Mixon. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes.
Fuck this bitch ass nigga. Pussy. 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 Bitch ass nigga. Fuck.
That one should just about put a capper on this game.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
I fucked it up. This dumbass motherfucker wouldn't press X. You still lost, bitch. It wouldn't even press X when I tried to kick it. Fuck out of here, man. Still lost, nigga. Touchdown can't even help you, nigga. Touchdown can't even help you. Shitty ass. Get your bitch ass out of here. Revenge is mine.
Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. One last shot for Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati. From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, Browning. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Browning forced out to his left. Incomplete.
This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter, and it won't be the last time these two go at it. Both of them believe they are the superior. In this case, the win goes to the defense.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Off play action. Browning rolling to his right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw. Browning under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a bang.
Come on, bro, with all that smacking shit like you're sucking dick or something, bro.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
I ain't talking shit. I'm talking shit. I ain't talking shit, bro. I ain't got time for that. I don't have time for that. You'll get muted. Don't come with that energy. I'll mute you. Let me mute your bitch ass. Hold on, bro. I'm not trying to talk, though. You running your mouth. You throwing me off and shit, bro.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Browning. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He finds his running back, Mixon. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Well, he's already shown on this opening drive that he will run the football. We know that about him, Charles, so maybe when he gets outside the pocket, the defense a little wary about the run, and he's able to convert the pass.
And that wariness will often cause you to be a step or two slow. And sometimes you get so focused on will he or won't he run the football, you forget that there are receivers in your area, and they find themselves open, and there's another completed pass.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Browning. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Browning. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. We're scoreless after 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Browning. That's to his running back. Complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we spilled into the 2nd, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be...
I don't do that, bro. I'm a streamer, bro. Dumbass, yeah. Nigga gonna talk all that shit and tell me do it friendly. Nah, nigga. Got me fucked up.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Off the play fake, Browning. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun to give to Mixon. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Hey, check right.
To throw, Browning. That's complete to the tight end Sample. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, it's difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Here's Browning. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Browning. Short throw to Smith. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Off play action. Browning. Being chased out left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire 1st quarter as well. Great work up front clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
But partner, if the defense isn't going to adjust and they keep giving them those 5, 6, 7-yard runs over and over, they're likely to run it the whole way to the end zone. They'll be more than happy to take the yardage available and save some of their other plays in the playbook for another time.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Now, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this
Good looking, yo dumb ass. Good looking. Good looking, dummy. Stupid ass. Know what you? Who you thought you was? Tom Brady?
So they they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
You thought you was Tom Brady?
Ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Mixon. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley.
Get off of me,
It's
boy.
a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Boom! Still fighting for it. Take it down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Browning.
Oh, my gosh.
Intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
You ain't fried up no cigarette and no pussy.
And maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Open man, that's Hill, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Wilson from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. It's a run with Mostert. And he'll get in to tie this game in. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Back to throw. Browning. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. Off the play fake. Browning, he'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. A tie game. I don't think anybody in this building, including you or I, was expecting that.
No, I would agree with that totally. I didn't expect to see it at all, but I kind of like where they were going with this. You know, as you said, tie game, trying to steal a possession, steal an advantage, and you told your defense at the half you were going to do it, which also told them that you had confidence in them in case it failed, as that one just did.
And now you've given good field position here to start the 3rd quarter. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game. A really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it? Or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
2nd and a couple. From the gun, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Tua. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Kick that field goal, nigga.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
To throw on 2nd down. Browning. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Browning, short throw to Smith. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Now, the offense, they had really not been able to mount anything yet on that drive. And
They just cheated me. They just cheated me.
And that's no small return for a linebacker partner. He took matters into his own hands and his legs on that pick. And once he had it, I don't think anyone on the field could have stopped him.
Run that bitch back.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And he'll be out right at the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. A good start there on this 4th quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like, they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Bengals going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw again, and that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. In motion, Hill. That's out to Hill, right side complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
GG's.
An impressive 31-yard gain.
Lucky motherfucker.
This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Dancing to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Browning. And he's going to be
God.
for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else. It makes a dramatic play.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And he's got it. And he's brought down.
GG's. I ain't about to let that nigga score again. GG's. I lost. Two wins, one loss.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And Mostert going to pick up a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. This 2nd and 4. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
second down. Here's Mostert again.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a first down.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Throw caught by Achane.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Tua now on first down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
In motion left goes a tight end.
Here's Mostert.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Alec Ingold
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Fuck this nigga. We about to do this nigga the dirty way.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now 2nd and 5.
Push him back. Push him back. Sponge. 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 No, no, no. Hey, watch this. Watch this.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field.
That's cheating, man. They cheating.
They were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll run with Mixon.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
But it pays off. They convert. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Browning's throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Looking to throw again on second down. Browning. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They go play action here on first down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They'll look to throw, and he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be...
I'm about to do him the dirty way. Do him the dirty way.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A final shot before break. Browning. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
From the 27, Browning working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Powering his way forward, and he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. Again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 36. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Second and 10.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Call it a loss loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes.
Kick that field goal, nigga.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
The kick by Sanders is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure.
There he goes right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Browning. This goes out wide for Mixon. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Mixon with a first down carry. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Back to throw. Browning out to the left. He's got Sample there. Touchdown! Drew Sample from 13 yards out. And the Bengals will add to their 4th quarter lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up
on 4th down, they're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. Mixing up the middle. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Joe Mixon,
a 23-yard run.
And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeout.
What's up with my 4 people watching me? How y'all doing, man? Hit that like button, man.
Looking to throw. Browning. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. First down Miami as they get set to...
This that same nigga I played last time. Getting your ass whooped now, nigga.
Downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over.
Three wins, one loss.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
4 wins, 1 loss. Everything count.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Allen off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 60 yards. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. First down, Browning. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Browning. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Browning throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping him for a loss.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Got a man open, it's Chase. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. To throw, Browning.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3.
This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir from 3 yards out. And the Bills are once again back in front. Tyler Bass.
That ain't gonna help you, player. Stupid ass should have went for 2. You little dummy. Think that shit gonna help you? Do you know who you playing against? Dumbass.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's
This nigga must don't know me, boy.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charlie. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself a field position and help your defense out.
Now Browning. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he's up to the 18.
That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Browning. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down. A handoff to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Throwing on first down. Browning. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw. Browning steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to
Let's go.
5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I am willing to bet that he got a monster grin on his face when he saw what was happening. Man covers are so committed to denying a big throw that it pulled attention away from him, and he had an easy lane to hit, and hit it he did.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
Flushed out right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Allen.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And a good quarterback Facing zone coverage, if he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And with 1 second, for intermission. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA.
Should have got a touchdown, bitch.
Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Fuck this nigga. Watch this.
We'll see a return here.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck your bitch ass.
2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. Up the middle, it's Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now...
Yeah, kick that field goal, bitch. You can't score, nigga. You trash. Kick that field goal, shitty boy.
Pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Bass is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
Those put up the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down.
She got this bowl. You left a bowl up there? Bree, Bree, you left a bowl up there? What a dummy. Fuck you leave. Fuck you leave a bowl up there.
Chase complete.
I know, but you know she could break it.
5 yards shy of midfield. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Off the play fake. Browning. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 55 yards. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw again. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now. And the Bills are going to recover. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. They'll try the middle with Cook, and this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. This duo locked in. 14 yards there. And a first down. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So these two teams matching each other's score for score. This last touchdown, that bumps the lead back to 7 with the extra point to come.
And it's a heck of a way to play, isn't it, partner? You feel good about it because you continue to keep the lead and your offense keeps scoring, but you sure would like your defense to make a stop.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
He's got a man, complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen in the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From midfield, here's Allen. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he is caught. And he will have the Bills 1st down, and that should be that. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gault. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up.
And off we go from Seattle.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Smith going to go to the air first play. He's going to get this underneath to Dallas.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards right off the bat and a quick first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Geno now to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Dallas.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, check. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Smith now on second down. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, here's Dallas.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now they send a man in motion right.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. And they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Again, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
From the 17, Browning. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, Browning. Open man is Chase, complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. They either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Revenge is mine.
Mixon with a first down carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
54, check, check, 54, 54. Put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their time.
Come on, bitch. Don't quit. Come on, bitch. Shitty ass bitch. Come on. Yeah, bitch. He already knew what it was. Yeah, bitch. He knew he wasn't getting that ball back. That bitch knew he wasn't getting that ball back. We call it the dirty way. We call it the dirty way.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying,
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks. 46 yards.
And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On 1st and 10,
Browning. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Browning's throw caught by Higgins.
and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Operating from the gun. Browning rolling to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Back to throw again.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Hudson. And now this
how did I not get that first down? Come on, man. That's cat.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Prescott now from the 50. He's going to find Gallup here complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup.
Yeah, don't throw that ball, scary boy. Better not throw it.
They'll run with Pollard.
Yeah, sit down, bitch. Don't throw that ball, nigga.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Prescott.
Told you, bitch ass nigga, don't throw that ball. I told your bitch ass don't throw that ball. Didn't I tell you, nigga? Didn't I tell you don't throw that ball, nigga? Pussy.
We've seen points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point.
Told your bitch ass don't throw that ball.
It could cost them a ball game.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there. Now
You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up.
Everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Now a toss left.
You know you done fucked up. Could've had the game.
First down. After 7-0.
No, you done fucked up, boy. You done fucked up.
Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. This will be stopped 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Run this fucking clock down. Fuck this clock. Run this bitch down. Run this bitch ass clock down. Fuck this clock.
Again, it's Mixon. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Run this bitch ass clock down. Run this bitch ass clock down. Run this bitch ass clock down. He can't do shit. He can't do shit. But call a timeout. He can't do shit. Run this bitch ass clock down. Pussy ass nigga.
Mixing up the middle.
Oh, I like that. Man, I got so many tricks up my sleeve, boy.
Up from his linebacker spot. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Short throw to Smith. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240.
There you go. Bitch.
To be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Off play action. Browning. This goes out wide for Mixon. They'll give him 4 yards there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Run this bitch ass car down. Fuck this nigga. Run this bitch ass car down. Pussy ass nigga. Think you gonna stop me? No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't.
On first down, Browning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll have it in.
You think you can stop me, boy?
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a give to Mixon.
Ain't nobody worrying about that, boy.
It's back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on second down. Browning. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it.
So bitch ass up out of here, boy.
Red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
You got to score first. You only got one timeout, bitch. You only got one timeout, bitch. You only got one more timeout, bitch. Better score, bitch.
With just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. A first down throw for Prescott.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. To the air again, Prescott. Flush to his right. It's caught at the
Ain't no way that bitch ass nigga caught that. Don't throw it no more. Don't throw that shit no more, bitch. Get this bitch ass. Good.
Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you
Bitch ass nigga, come stop me, pussy.
on the scoreboard? But there are definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game.
Come stop me, that's right. Come stop me, bitch.
The offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
You gotta earn this game.
Nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be
You gotta earn this game, bitch.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still on target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off.
Shitty ass nigga. Lucky boy.
He's going to start at the 3-yard line.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put
It ain't over, bitch. It ain't over.
He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Fuck the Cowboys, nigga. Yeah, I disrespect every team, nigga. His Bengals nation, bitch.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Come catch me, bitch. Come catch me. Come catch me. Come catch me. Catch me, bitch.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he is brought down at
Sit down, bitch.
After a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Off the play fake, Prescott.
Gave it back to me, dumb bitch. You gave it back? You gave it back to me? Stupid ass bitch.
Comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So that, Charles, may be the play that this defense has been looking for.
they've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something? Because we're into the third quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard.
Boy, a dangerous throw there.
Stop throwing the ball, bitch. You can't throw.
To throw, Browning.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is taken in at the
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch.
Jamar Chase, 44 yards. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
Yeah, bitch, you better know. Yeah, bitch, you better know. Don't throw that ball, bitch. Yo shitty ass, bitch, you can't throw. You ain't like me. You ain't cut like me, nigga. Don't throw that ball, nigga. Don't throw that ball, nigga, because you trash. I'm saving your life. Do not throw that ball, nigga.
So they'll bring it out to the 25.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. To throw is Prescott. Eluding the pressure right.
Open man, the tight end looks.
Yeah, bitch, you can't throw. Shitty ass, nigga. You better not throw that ball. You can't throw, nigga. You can't throw no deep passes like me. You garbage.
So that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now this throw caught left side.
Man, that nigga got lucky with that, man. Ooh, okay. He got lucky with that. Because I wasn't paying attention to him. Got lucky with that, bitch.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Bengals have recovered.
Bitch ass nigga, let's go!
People can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got a thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you'd run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. The Bengals drive about to get going. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Here's Browning. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 48 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Jamar Chase with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Bengals are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. From the 25, here's second down and 7. A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he'll get this up to the 30.
Yeah, I bet you won't throw that deep pass no more, bitch. You ain't about that life.
Cowboy first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
Here's Pollard again.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Pollard one more time.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now Browning.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Here comes 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Browning. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete.
And he will get out of bounds at the end of this. So they took a shot, they complete it, and stop the clock in the end.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Browning. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To Mixon on the check down.
And he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence.
Still fuck the Cowboys. That ain't my team. You see my team. Shit, I say that against any team. I mean, all this shit is just entertaining. Ain't nobody trying to, I'm just having a little bit of fun.
So that'll do it for
I don't
us.
give a fuck. Cincinnati Bengals, that's my team.
Hardworking men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here.
He wasn't trying to throw the ball.
That we say so long from
fuck that
Cincinnati.
nigga. I done won hella games. I ain't tripping. On to the next.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
We about to score. Fuck all that. I ain't got no patience.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 48 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out.
And this is going to be home.
Damn, my nigga caught that. Let's go.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down.
One hand. Damn, shit it on them boys.
And they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another. That's going to set up first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Looking to throw. Browning. Touchdown. Tanner Hudson from 8 yards out.
And the Bengals are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Hey!
Here's able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
About to make this game quick as possible.
I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground with White.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw taken in.
And I think the ball's out.
Let's go. Hit that nigga too hard. Hit that boy too hard. Let's get it. Okay.
Didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
To Mixon on 2nd down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, Browning. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's just what you call a chain mover right there. Nothing fancy. Get the ball out to the back.
Should have never gave me that ball back. Bah.
Out of maybe what is nothing, and he does exactly that. Picks up the first down. I can't wait till we get to the point, partner, where we're not saying chain mover, but we're saying laser pointer picks it up for the first down.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
From the 20, here's the 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Browning dumps it off to Mixon. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Browning. This one hauled in by Sample. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
A handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Call timeout all you want, nigga. They ain't gonna help you. Pussy. You still gonna lose.
As we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Browning forced out to his left.
Pussy ass nigga.
Picking up a first down.
Let's get it. Nigga, I ain't playing with you either. I ain't playing with your bitch ass.
But he was more
than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Back to throw. Browning.
Oh, fuck. Damn, I let this bitch fuck. Damn, I just let this bitch. I can't believe I threw it too early.
It's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Well, it turns out
I got too excited, man. You should have went for 2, you dumb bitch.
You go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Ah, bitch, you fucked up still. You still fucked up, you little dumb bitch. Haha, you still fucked up. Stupid ass, you needed that. You needed that. Dumbass nigga, you needed that, dummy. Stupid ass.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble, bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take back.
Fuck this nigga, bitch. You ain't gonna be able to stop me. You ain't gonna be able to stop me. You gotta prove it to me, bitch.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To throw on 2nd down. Browning. He will find his man.
Bitch ass nigga, bitch.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45.
I'm about to eat some of that.
Throwing on 1st down. Browning. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake. Browning rolling to his right. That's caught inside the 20.
Bitch ass nigga. Ah, pussy. Bitch ass nigga, I told you, bitch.
What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And this one is...
Yeah, you better do that, bitch.
Too much contact to hold on that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Bitch.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Sample, the tight end.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence.
Call timeout. That ain't gonna help you. That ain't gonna help you, bitch ass nigga. That ain't gonna help you. Hold on. Hold on. Fuck your bitch ass nigga. Bitch, I got something for you, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. That ain't gonna help you, bitch. That ain't gonna help you, pussy. That ain't gonna help you. Fuck you, nigga. Bitch ass nigga.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Looking to throw. Browning. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals would extend.
I told you, nigga, I ain't playing with you, bitch. I ain't playing with you, nigga. Kiss that, nigga. Fuck the Bucks, nigga. That's why y'all ain't make it to the playoffs. Well, y'all made it, but y'all got kicked out, nigga. Fuck the Bucks, nigga. They ain't got Tom Brady no more, nigga. Y'all trash.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
Good looking, dumbass, stupid ass nigga. Let's get it. Okay. Let's get it. Dummy, stupid boy. Let's get it. Revenge is mine.
Fortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Damn. Ooh, I need a little bit of. Ooh.
Isn't going to make it easy.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Browning steps away. Looking deep here for Chase. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Where you thought you was going, bitch? Where you thought you was going, nigga? Fuck you thought you was going.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter.
I'm whooping your ass in your home field. Revenge is mine. I just lost a game in my home field. I'll make sure I whoop your ass in yours. I like your stadium, though.
To begin their next possession. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first...
Where you going, man? Where you going? Where you thought you was going, to Africa?
Perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a...
Give me that shit, dummy. Stupid ass.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
You can't be like me, man. You can't be like me, bro. Stop it.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll run for it. This is White. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
You just wasting the clock, dumb. You just killing the clock. You a dummy. Better hurry up and score, nigga.
Run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. To throw, Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Mayfield's throw complete to Otten. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now back to the ground game with White. And he'll be...
Boys, sit down.
Yardage back at the 40. He lost 2, and it brings...
Better throw that motherfucker.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is caught by Evans. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on.
You thought you was, nigga. That's the only time your bitch ass want to throw it.
Calling a timeout.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Interception right here. Called it, dummy. Interception. Throw that shit. Still, bitch ass out. Sit down, boy. Dumb. Let's get it. Bengals Nation.
Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Mayfield looks to throw. This ball fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Being chased out left. And able to catch it on the left side. Pull him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Well, if they have any designs on getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. And what will be a big play there on 3rd and long. They get 25 yards out of that one. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. It'll buy some time right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's going to be a yard.
It took this nigga a whole quarter to score a touchdown.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll go down. And
It took you a whole fucking quarter, boy. Straight garbage can. You so dumb. He dumb as hell.
Sports. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Look, if I'm in 3rd quarter, right, and I got 6, and the opponent got 15, and it's 3rd quarter, and I got a full 3rd quarter. My goal is to hurry up and get down the field before the clock run out. This nigga killed the whole clock, and I'm up. And a touchdown is not going to help you. Not even a 2 conversion, boy. I'm still going to be up by 1 point.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You better hope you get a touchdown because you might just get a field goal.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, nigga. That ain't going to help you, though. That ain't going to help you. You need a miracle, nigga. You need a miracle. Miracle fucking with me. You need a miracle fucking with me. You better go for 2, nigga.
Tuning in looking for the late local news, and we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big time.
That shit up out of here. It's over, nigga. You lost. It's over. Dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Stupid ass.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard.
You know I ain't finna play with this boy. I'm not finna play with him. Let's get it.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Ooh, he trying to catch an interception.
He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On 4th down, Browning. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are...
It's always 4th quarter. That shit always happens.
First down, here's White. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
It's all good, though.
Open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give him 8 that time, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Here's 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Opting to run again here with White. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground, now on 3rd.
This nigga dumb as fuck.
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Here's Baker.
Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Should have been did that.
Here in the final minute.
Charles, what a big drive late in the 4th quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've helped make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And got his man complete. And he'll finally be...
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch. Yeah. 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 Pussy. Yeah. 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 Go shit, nigga. Go shit. I don't want it yet. Fuck you, nigga. I don't even want it yet. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, call timeout, pussy. Call timeout. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll leave them with just one
Yeah.
quarter of play.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on.
And they will take a knee here. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
I gotta get this. I gotta get this.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Mixon. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Here it is, 4th and goal.
They run for it with Mixon.
Let's go! Let's go, nigga! Let's go! Let's go, nigga! Bitch ass nigga!
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed.
Bitch, 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 bitch. Nigga. Fuck the Bucs, nigga. Go, nigga. 16 fucking seconds, nigga. I mean 40 seconds. A fucking deep pass, nigga. Won the fucking game. Fuck this nigga. Fuck you, nigga. For real. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck you. Bitch. Fucking goaded for that. Goaded shit. Goaded for that. Couldn't afford to lose that game, bro. Wasn't about to lose to him. All that shit I was talking.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
No timeouts either, bitch. Fuck you. It's over, bitch. Bitch. Fucking goated for that, man. Y'all know I'm goated for that.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded.
I'm fucking goated for that. I'm fucking goated for that. Did you see that shit? 40 fucking seconds. No timeouts. I mean, I had timeout. I'm fucking goated, man. Y'all got it, man. That's crazy, man.
That'll do it it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we bid you good night from Tampa.
That's some goat shit, bro. That was goat. I knew he was Saudi. $331 wins. I beat 31 people. Dang. My rank is 1,361. That's good as fuck. I think that's my last game, man. GG's, man. That game legendary, man. I gotta go out like that. I'm going out like that, man. GG's, man. I'm going out like that, man. That's crazy. And you know how many times I done did that? That's crazy. Wow. GG's, y'all, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you don't hit that like button, I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm going to keep going and keep grinding. Ain't nobody stopping me. I'm doing this shit every day, all the time. So I don't give a fuck, man. Real motherfuckers going to fuck with me and they going to support me. If you ain't got a YouTube channel, make one so you can support me. Hit that like button. I don't give a fuck if I got 1 viewer, 0 viewers. I'm still going to keep going, man. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm going to keep going on this bitch till I get paid. It ain't even about the money, man. I'm just showing motherfuckers. I'm just having fun with this shit, man. It's all good, though. GG's, man.